Welcome back to the Daily Threat, your daily dose of cybersecurity news and analysis. Today we have some alarming stories that underscore the ever-evolving landscape of cyber threats. Let's dive right in. Our first story exposes a sophisticated cyber operation where a content farm has been masquerading as over 60 major news outlets, including BBC, CNN, and CNBC. This cunning tactic aims to deceive users into clicking on fake news articles or ads, potentially leading them to malicious websites or prompting them to disclose sensitive information. So, how did these attackers manage to pull off such a widespread impersonation? Well, it's a combination of social engineering and technical prowess. First, they likely conducted extensive research to replicate the appearance and tone of legitimate news outlets. Then, they leveraged domain spoofing and fake credentials to make their websites appear genuine. Once users are lured into clicking on these malicious links, they could fall victim to a variety of cyber threats, ranging from phishing scams to malware infections. For businesses, the risks are even greater, as employees may unknowingly expose corporate networks to these malicious actors, potentially leading to data breaches or financial losses. To mitigate the risks posed by these content farms, organizations should prioritize employee awareness and training programs to educate staff about the dangers of clicking on suspicious links. Additionally, implementing robust email filtering and web security solutions can help detect and block phishing attempts before they reach end users. In our next story, researchers have developed a new breed of cyber threat, AI worms capable of autonomously spreading from one system to another. Unlike traditional malware, which relies on human intervention to propagate, these AI worms can independently identify and exploit vulnerabilities in interconnected systems, making them particularly insidious. But how do these AI worms work, and what makes them so dangerous? Well, researchers have equipped them with advanced machine learning algorithms that enable them to adapt and evolve in real time, making it incredibly challenging for traditional security measures to detect and mitigate them effectively. Furthermore, these AI worms can exploit a wide range of vulnerabilities across different operating systems and software platforms, making them a formidable threat to both individual users and organizations alike. From ransomware attacks to data exfiltration, the potential consequences of an AI worm outbreak are dire. To defend against this emerging threat, organizations must adopt a proactive approach to cybersecurity, focusing on vulnerability management, network segmentation, and threat intelligence sharing. By regularly patching known vulnerabilities, isolating critical systems, and collaborating with industry peers, businesses can enhance their resilience against AI-powered cyber attacks. Wrapping up today's episode, we turn our attention to the world of mobile app security with a roundup of recent developments in push notification privacy and security. As more and more businesses rely on push notifications to engage with their customers, concerns about data privacy and security have come to the forefront. Recent studies have revealed alarming vulnerabilities in popular push notification services, allowing attackers to intercept and manipulate notifications to deliver malicious content or steal sensitive information. From eavesdropping on confidential communications to hijacking user sessions, these vulnerabilities pose a significant risk to both individuals and organizations. To safeguard against push notification-related threats, users should exercise caution when interacting with notifications from unfamiliar or untrusted sources. Likewise, app developers and service providers must implement robust encryption and authentication mechanisms to ensure the confidentiality and integrity of push notifications. Additionally, regulatory bodies and industry standards organizations must collaborate to establish comprehensive guidelines and best practices for secure push notification deployment. By fostering a culture of transparency and accountability, we can collectively mitigate the risks associated with this essential communication channel. That's all for today's episode of the Daily Threat. Remember to stay vigilant and informed about the latest cybersecurity threats. If you found this episode helpful, be sure to subscribe to the Daily Threat for daily updates on emerging cyber threats and best practices to stay protected. And as always, the Daily Threat has been brought to you by QIT Solutions, your trusted partner in cybersecurity excellence.